During our Farm Basics time today, we're going to talk about one of the most important things you need to know as a farmer or as a consumer. It's pesticide safety.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this too. We're talking about pesticide safety in terms of, hey, if I'm eating food, should I be worried about pesticide residues? But also, if I'm out there applying these pesticides, are there dangerous ones that I really need to watch out for? There were some pesticides out there that were pretty dangerous. Today, most of those products are completely gone, and the ones that aren't gone aren't really in this country. They're being used in other countries around the world, but not here.
All right, so there are two basic things that you need to know. Number one is LD50. That stands for lethal dose 50%. Basically, how much does it take to kill half of test subjects? But anyway, the point is how much is really super bad, okay? Table salt, for example, the LD50 is 3,000 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. So yes, salt will kill you just like almost anything else will kill you. And that brings me to point number two, that is that the dose makes the poison. So if there's only a tiny amount of anything out there, sure, there's still risk, but that risk is almost non-existent.
All right, so when you think about some of the chemistry that's being used today, when we look at insect control around the world, the leading family of chemistry is the Pyrethroid family. They were developed from a chrysanthemum flower. All around the world, this Pyrethroid family has been significantly safer than any of the other insecticides we've found before.
There are a lot of natural products, or basically products derived from natural things. For example, Calista, that whole HPPD family. Calista comes from the Calista Mon tree. And basically a researcher had a tree in his yard and he noticed, hey, there are no broadleaf weeds here. There's got to be something in that tree that's killing those weeds. So this is what we're finding a lot more on the market today. Roundup, for example, works on an enzyme found only in plants. Okay, that's the kind of stuff that we're looking for, and we're so happy to have those things today. Those are the pesticides we're dealing with for the most part, and you're going to see more natural, more relatively safe products coming out in the future too. We're excited about that. We're also excited that all those old dangerous products, like Darren mentioned a minute ago, for the most part, they're gone from the market. I can just promise you this, that there's nothing we use on our farm for crop production that's even half as dangerous as many of the household cleaners you'll find probably below your kitchen sink or the gasoline that you pump in your car every day. What we're trying to do on the farm is produce food as safely as possible and be safe to the water supply because we live right here. Do you really think that a farmer is dumb enough to go poison his land and poison his water? No way. Not when I drink well water. I live right on the farm. I'm right next to the fields. We're not doing stuff like that. So this is one of the things where you got to step back and look at, okay, the media is just out there trying to sell newspapers, trying to get ratings, whatever they're trying to do. I don't care. I'm here to tell you today that there is no way. The American farmer's doing an awesome job. That's why we have by far the safest and most abundant and cheapest food supply in the world.
And the other thing is just look at what's being used around your home. If you're using a little bit of Roundup to kill some weeds in your driveway or something like that, or if you're using a flea and tick collar on your dog, you're using the same active ingredients that we're using out on the farm. It really isn't anything that's tremendously dangerous. I realize it's a little scary because you see a sprayer running in a field. You don't know what he's spraying. You don't know what he's doing. And you've been really pre-programmed to think, ooh, it must be something bad. It's not anything different than what you're using at home.
Yeah, and we also don't want you to misunderstand, with all pesticides, we are to use personal protective equipment. We've got to use the right equipment when we're applying it. But as long as we do that and do it safely, everything should be just fine.
Well, one thing that you may be out there trying to control is our weed of the week. We'll show you how to stop this tough weed later in the show.